One, two,
Yes.
one, two, one,
Hola.
two, one, two. Thank you.
Sí. Good morning. Good morning. Check. Check. Good
One,
morning.
two.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning.
Yes, see? Yes, one, two, one, two. This is just a microphone test.
No. Check the microphone.
Yes, one, two.
Microphone is better not to blow.
Not to blow.
It's
Not-
not good for the
yeah,
mic.
that's what he said, though.
Not to blow. Not to blow. Not to bang. Don't bang. Don't blow. Oh, yeah.
Testing, testing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. All right. All right.
Yes.
It is a good morning. We up. We're in the presence of the Lord and each other. So we woke up this morning. And so that's important. That's important. We see each other, right? We see the earth. We see everything. So you're using all five of your senses today, okay? We're just going to have a good time. Our song's a song of the young people, and I'll be the light. Our Pastor Joshua is here with us today. Thank you.
Okay, let's stand up and let's sing together.
Amen. Now with joy we rise and sing the will of God is done. A new day I'll be the light.
I'll be the light.
Always remember to shine, okay, wherever you go.
Okay.
I'll be the light. I'll be the light. I'll be the light of the world in the night. I'll be the light. I'll be the light. I'll be the light of the world in the night. I won't let my light dim, a beacon of hope to brighten the sky. So let it shine before men, and if it gets dim, I'll spark it again. I'll be the light. I'll be the light. I'll be the light of the world in the night.
I'll be the light. I'll be the light. I'll be the light
Of the world in the night.
My flame will reach far and wide for the lost it's away, for the wanderer guide. In my heart lies the key, the light of the world for all men to see.
I'll be the light. I'll be the light. I'll be the light of the world in the night. In the dark, I'll be a friend. I light the world in God's holy name. I'll be a torch burning bright. I'll be the hope. I'll be the light. I'll be the light. I'll be the light. I'll be the light of the world in the night. I'll be the light. I'll be the light.
please. Let's join me in prayer. Dear God, our Heavenly Parent, we are deeply grateful for this beautiful day that you have given us, for a new life, for the good health, and for our brothers and sisters in our community of faith. We can gather here together to worship you, celebrate your love, your blessing, and celebrate our true parents. We pray that our brothers and sisters that's on the way can be safe, and I pray also that all of us here can really experience your love, your holiness, your blessing, your mercy. Strengthen our faith, strengthen our determination to be the people of pure hearts, pure waters. And I pray that all of us can really focus on your love today and your message for us. Thank you so much for your love and your guidance. And I pray all of these things in our name as Blessed Central Family. Ajo.
We all have an original mind that yearns for beauty, truth, and happiness. We want to be good people, able to raise beautiful families where all relationships of true love can blossom. Strong families are the building block of a healthy community, where each person can work together to create a peaceful and prosperous world. We are the Family Federation. Join us for world peace and unification.
All right, good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. How are you guys doing? Great! And you know what? Today is February 2nd, right? Are you excited to celebrate the Valentine's Day on the 14th? But every day is a Valentine's because we always wanted to give heart, to give love to everybody. And it is my pleasure to be your MC today. Again, I am Rachel Bethamai. I know you always hear me sing, but one of my gifts as well from God and from is also MCing. And I'm here to MC and also host this Sunday service. Thank you so much, Miss Joy, for your prayer earlier. And now we have some announcement today. So would you like to the first greeting? Okay, so we can maybe greet and say hi to each and everyone and say good morning and happy Sunday. Today is Foundation Day. Oh wow, we also have some gift of fruits and love here in front. So we can reconvene. I hope you've already greeted your friends, our sisters and brothers here. And you know what? We are celebrating today Foundation Day and our true parents' birthday. Wow, isn't it amazing? Yes, and I'm so happy that I'm emceeing today. Let's give a round of applause and happy. Maybe we can greet happy birthday to our true parents. Say 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And also would like to shout out for all of our brothers and sisters watching us live online. Hello and happy Foundation to everybody. And now, Reverend Josh, we have some announcement here in our slide. So yes, so we will be having our 3-day HH Chan Wo special workshop, one-on-one also available on first come first serve service at Baldiver Family Church. So please save the date on February 14 and 16. Next, also please support the Commission on Status of Women Beautification, CSW. Okay, sorry. CSW Beautification Fund. I'm so sorry about that because I used to word of CSW. So this is how we do it if it's live, right? So write a check to HSA UWC and write Sean Shimwan in the memo. And also we have another announcement on our next slide is the ACLC update. May we call on Reverend Edmund. Edner. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Edna is a woman's name, I'm a man. All right, so thank you. I just wanted to just give you an update on what is happening from the ACLC perspective. I was asked by Reverend Naokimi to be the New York City ACLC coordinator. Coordinator is not leader, okay? It means that I'm in touch with every one of you ACLC leaders who are outreaching, who have your contacts, who have ministers that you've been working with for a very long time. So, that way we all can be on the same page, at least in terms of information on what's happening on the national level. So what I want, first of all, I want all of you to know that this evening there will be a Zoom call, a Zoom meeting with Reverend Takino-san. He's out in New Jersey. He is the ACLC Northeast leader. He's taking care of New York, New Jersey, all of the Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, and so forth. So he wants to know what's going on in the city, because, we used to be very active, but not so much anymore. However, those of you who you've continued to be active with your respective contacts. So it's important for us to kind of have an ear on what's happening, especially with the coming events in April and how ACLC is involved in this. Okay, so tonight at 9 p.m. there will be a Zoom meeting with Reverend Takino, and I will get to you the link, the Zoom link, so that you can join in and both hear but also participate and ask questions and be a part of, what's happening. So what I just want to quickly do right now, because I don't want to take a long time, is, of course, that's the ACLC website. It's a very simple website. There's a lot of ACLC. There's aclc.org, aclc.info. So we finally got one ourselves. It's aclc.info. If you go to aclc.info, that's the American Clergy Leadership Conference website. All the other ACLCs are other organizations. Okay? Yeah, they're not, some of them are businesses, some of them are, You know, there's a lot of acronyms with ACLC. But ours is aclc.info, I-N-F-O. You go there. So when you go there, look, I mean, primarily what's the front page information is what's going to be happening in Korea. So let's scroll down. Okay, so right there, as soon as you scroll down, you will see register for Korea. You can click on that, please. Okay, so I want to just quickly explain this. We are inviting ministers. The primary focus is on couples. It's on couples, but I understand that there was discussion about also inviting singles, ministers who are not yet married. So we'll probably hear more on that tonight. You can ask questions on that, but like scroll down again. So if you have, okay, first there's information on what's happening in Korea, right? You'll read that. Slow down. Go ahead. Scroll down. Keep scrolling. You know. All right. So this is the location where you would register your contacts. You would put their name, first name, last name, their position, title, spouse information, email. You know, go ahead, keep scrolling down, keep scrolling. Okay. So, you know, keep going, keep going. Okay, flight information is up to them. They have to buy the ticket. Keep going down. Okay, so stop right there. Okay, so here it is. The total fee for everything else is just $500, okay? There's a registration fee of $250 as a couple. So it's $250 as a couple. And the blessing offering as a couple is $250. So altogether it's a total of $500. For the $500, everything is included. Room and board, food, transportation to and from different conferences, to the blessing, from the moment you get picked up to the moment you're brought back to the airport. Yes. Yes. Right. Right. I think I'm not gonna give an answer because I don't know. My feeling is it's probably the same. Because already that amount is being subsidized. But we can ask tonight. Okay? Join the Zoom call tonight to ask questions. But as a couple, they receive $500. Covers everything: the blessing offering, your room and board, food, transportation to and from. There's a lot of other questions that are being asked. What should we wear, etc., etc. So primarily it will be primarily a formal event. You know, if you're a minister, you want to present yourself as a minister. You know, but there will also be opportunities for going shopping or something like that. So, you know, you may want to bring a sneaker or some more informal clothing to walk around and be comfortable while you're walking. So what does this mean? It means that if you have a minister who has interest, begin to register them. But they should, as much as possible, try to get the ticket now. Okay, try to get the ticket now. It's not that expensive, I heard, but it might get more expensive. You know, it might. Okay, so that's basically. There is another registration that I should know about. It's more like an internal registration. We keep an internal kind of like a file of who's interested, who's thinking about it, who's interested, etc., etc. So if you let me know who these people are, then I enter it in that system under your name. Okay? You just let me know their name, and I register their name. Like, for example, they're interested. I register their name under you, and I put your name down also as you're the invitor. Okay? And then we move along. But really, the bottom line is the people who, if they're buying a ticket or they're shopping for the ticket, they're you know, that is, they're planning on going. So tonight you can ask more questions on the Zoom with Mr. Reverend Takino-san, but that's where things are at the moment. All right. I know there's some people, you know, that are taking advantage of the ACLC route via ministers. You know, you might even if you're not, you just connect with a minister. You know, it's part of their congregation. You know, it's a little cheaper.
So ministers can take their congregation or their family members
As a couple, yeah. If they have let's say you're a minister and you have some people in your congregation who are married, you know, especially let's say they have a position in your ministry, they're doing a ministry, so they're a minister, so they also are welcome to sign and be a part. Okay, you know, the point is the emphasis again is on couples. So if there are couples under a ministry, yeah, they come also, and they can register with the ACLC. Okay? So that's what I have to share. If you wish to contact me or ask me more questions later, fine. But more importantly, tonight at 9 p.m., there is an ACE. It's specific for New York City. So please join on that Zoom call. All right? I'll get it out to y'all.
Sure. Thank you so much, Reverend Edner. Are you guys excited to go to Korea? Let's go! Woohoo! Don't forget to register and join online tonight at 9 p.m. If you want to know more, please feel free to join. And now at this time, let us prepare our hearts to give back through our parents as we reflect on our blessings. And we have an offering song from Reverend Juanita. Hi, Reverend Juanita. Let's cheers.
Thank you. You know, once I said I was going to give the offering song, I lost my voice. But I'm going to try, okay? And I want you to stay forever young. Always think young. Think young, and you can do it, okay? Okay. May God bless and keep you always. May your every wish come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. Build a ladder to the sky and climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young. Join me. Forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. May you always be courageous, stand up and be strong. Where you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the sky and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young, forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be swift. And may you always know the truth and let the truth surround you. May you always be courageous. Stand up and be strong. May you stay forever young, forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. I'm going to pray also for the offering. I'm going to do like they do in the Christian church so the money will be plentiful, okay? Okay. Please join me. True parents of heaven and earth and all humankind, thank you so much for this day. A day of glory, a day of grace, a day of blessing. Dear God, we look beyond our faults. Please look beyond our faults today and see our needs. And please let us understand each other's needs, dear God. We can do anything we want to do if our hearts are ready and our minds are set. So this morning, dear God, I just pray that whatever goes in this basket can multiply. And that everything that goes in this blessing, it goes into this basket, can be used for your glory. Because we want to tell the story of how we overcome and how we fought the good fight to stay with you and to be with you. So today, dear God, we thank you. We glorify you. We thank you for your mercy, grace, and blessings this morning. And I pray that everyone in here today can have a living experience with you, dear God. I thank you. And to God be the glory in all we do. And I pray this and ask this blessing most righteously in the name of the P.L. Louis family, representing Juanita P.L. Louis, I pray. Adieu. And this is my husband.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut in. I just, let me give you my phone number because some of you, I want to send you the information, but if I don't know everyone who needs the information. So my number is 917-972-2853. Again, 917-972-2853. The reason is contact me so that I can send you the link if I don't have your information. Some of you I have, but some of you I don't. Again, 917-97. Oh, okay. Right there. Right. I will also send the information to our pastor, and it will go out so that you have it available. Thank you.
Andrew, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed our offering song. Thank you so much, Reverend Juanita, for that wonderful song. When I was listening to it earlier, I was feel so inspired. Especially now, this February, as I mentioned earlier, this is a month of love. Well, every day is you need to give love, and we are so lucky enough that we have our family Manhattan Family Church here on Sunday, that always offering us, the guidance, the care, everything. So we are so lucky that we are here, and we are so blessed to be part of this church. And now to give this wonderful message for today, we may call on Reverend Josh. Woohoo! We're so excited.
Morning, family. Morning. It's great seeing you all today. This beautiful day. This is a very special day, as you can see by this offering table here, right? We're celebrating today. Do we have the slide? No. But we're celebrating today our true parents' birthday, and also the anniversary of Foundation Day. Thank you, Isaac. So yes, it's the 12th anniversary of Foundation Day. So let's give our love to our true parents as we clap and really welcome them. Aju. So yes, we're a Manhattan Family Church. So at Manhattan Family Church, each person is one, loved as a divine son or daughter of God, empowered to fulfill the God-given calling and contributing to a world where families thrive. Aju. Also, I wanted to thank Reverend Nita for that beautiful song. Yes, being young, age is more than just a number. It's about spirit. So I thank you for providing us with such vibrant spirit this morning. And yes, thank you. So our theme for this year is Enter into the Era of Settlement, in which we are welcoming our Heavenly Parent substantially here with us as we move towards April for the entrance ceremony of Chano Sanctum in Chanwongung. So the title for today's sermon is called Cultivating a Realm of Heavenly Heart. And the theme of Valentine's Day, there's a lot of love going around in the air, right? I like what my dad said, though. He called it Shimjung Day. If you don't know, Shimjung is the Korean word for heart. So it's kind of restored in that way. So what's better than in this moment to really experience heavenly heart, right? So we're going to be cultivating that realm of heavenly heart as we welcome our true parents and our heavenly parents. And for today, actually, because it is such a special occasion in which we are honoring our true parents, our true mother, I'm going to be giving two messages that she gave from last year during the celebration time in Korea. And this happened on February 15th. So the first message is called Take Bold and Strong Steps Toward a Heavenly Unified Korea and World. So this took place in Cheongjeong, and this was the Chanoguk Pledge Service. So I'll read, and then I'll give my reflection on that message. So these are the words of our true mother. Thank you. It is through Heavenly Parents' tremendous love and protection that we have welcomed this day, and we offer our Heavenly Parent infinite gratitude and glory. Through this one day, may the environment for Heavenly Parent be expanded on earth, as is the wish and the object of devotion of all members of Unificationist community in the world. Finally, after 6,000 years, the ideal life in the kingdom of heaven on earth that the Creator, our Heavenly Parent, wished to see from the outset, and the circumstances that God dreamt of with true parents and His children are being actualized through our true parents. In this year, the Blue Dragon, as we take bold and strong steps centered on true parents toward a heavenly unified Korea and heavenly unified world in attendance of Heavenly Parent on earth, may all blessed families, ambassadors for peace, and all the good and righteous people on earth listen to heaven's voice. Throw away everything that is unfilial in front of heaven until now, and become people who fulfill the duties as filial children, patriots and holy sons and daughters toward Heavenly Parent on the path to a hope-filled future. Therefore, it is my prayer that all members of the Family Federation within the Unificationist community will fulfill their responsibility to guide humanity toward becoming such people, and that in good health they will advance toward the completion of the providence. So that was True Mother's message last year, February 15th, in the Chonjunggung. And it's really powerful words. True Mother has such a close connection to our Heavenly Parents, right? And she's giving this message, telling us that we ourselves can really work towards building ourselves so that we can also have this deep, close relationship with our Heavenly Parent. The first part of the message was, these are all the bolded parts of that message that I found key, but the first part of that message was that we should embrace our Heavenly Parent with love and gratitude. Isn't gratitude important? We should have this sense of gratitude for everything that our Heavenly Parent has given us. He has given us the world that we are living. He gave us our families, this environment, our community, and we able to just give that love back really allows us, right? We learn in principle this reciprocal relationship. What God gives and what we give back, then we can receive so much more. It will multiply. So embracing our Heavenly Parent in love and gratitude. And then moving forward, not just within ourselves, but extending that throughout the rest of our community, with those that we relate to, by creating a nurturing environment for our Heavenly Parent. When we want to create something in which our Heavenly Parent can come back to and say, yes, this is what I've longed for so long. Creating that space in which God can feel that love, that God can feel that we are family, that we understand that we are Heavenly Parent's children. So creating that nurturing environment where we can raise our children in these ideals and these principles of love, having that heart connection. So this is the message that our True Mother wanted us to understand, is we need to create this environment of heart. And next is a substance, is actualizing the heavenly kingdom on earth. So that is Chanoguk, the actualization of the kingdom of heaven, not only in heaven, but on earth. We are bringing heaven to earth substantially. And as we work towards April with the opening of Chunwongung and Chunho Sanctum, we are moving forward into this reality, actually actualizing it. Our true parents paved the way, but true parents, our true mother, they cannot do it alone, right? We can't allow for our true mother to go this path alone any longer. For so long it was so hard for our true mother to share her heart, really share everything that she gets in her relationship with Heavenly Parent, but paving the way, helping us, guiding us so that we can grow into it. We, as blessed families, and with our true parents, attending our true parents, we can actualize that kingdom. So actually, it's interesting because Revelations is kind of foretelling of the potential future, or the day which, well, people think it's like the apocalypse, like the end, but no. So it's the welcoming of the kingdom of heaven, substantially. So in Revelations chapter 21, verses 3 through 4, it reads, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, 'Behold, the tabernacle of God.'" And what's a tabernacle? A tabernacle is a church, right? So the temple, God's temple. "Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them. And they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." So we're moving forward from the things of the past that are not serving us in this ideal world that we're going to, True Mother speaks of how we need to let go of the things that are not of this ideal, of this truth, of this light, right? So we need to move past that, seeing the hope, seeing that we are bringing the kingdom. So that's a very joyous moment. And our Heavenly Parent is so loving, right? Wiping away all our tears. We're beyond the master-servant relationship, right? God, do you think a master is going to wipe the tears off of the servant? No, it's deeper than that. This is our Heavenly Parent who's with us through thick and thin. So we can look forward that, yes, we might have some physical difficulties in our lives, but beyond that, we don't need to have this turmoil, this anguish, but we can be able to connect and resonate with our Heavenly Parent and move past this difficult state in which we're stuck. We don't need to be stuck any longer. So we can move past that, right? Now the latter part of that message, taking bold steps and being attentive, having attentive hearts. So there's something about bold action. Yes, God says, be still and know that I am God. God's working, spirit world's working, but we need to do something. And what inspires heaven more than having our actions brought forward in faith, right? So that's kind of bold action. It's like, we know that God is working. We trust in Heavenly Parent. We trust in Spirit World being able to support us. So we go boldly, knowing that we are guided and protected by our Heavenly Parent, especially when we go witnessing, right? It's scary if we're not used to it. But just being able to go out there, there's people that are prepared and looking, so be able to just take those bold steps. Attending Heavenly Parents, and we can, the thing about witnessing in that is we're not necessarily just going to find people, but we're witnessing Heavenly Parent working in our midst in that moment. So taking bold steps, being able to attend our Heavenly Parent. And the next part is embracing our filial responsibilities for a hope-filled future. Our future can be filled with hope if we so choose. And we should embrace our filial responsibilities. What does that mean? Being filial, understanding that God and our parents, they go through so much, but because we're their children, we don't want to see them struggle. So we just naturally go forward and help carry them, lift them of their burden, ease them of their burden by taking responsibility over that. But not just out of duty, but out of heart. Embracing it, knowing that these things, it's beyond reason. It's a matter of heart. We're connecting and we're resonating in a heart, so we don't even think about it. We're probably just doing it before we even think about it, right? I don't know, like, maybe your parents, I know for my mom, at least, like, when she comes home and she had brought groceries, and like, no, I need to help my mom. I can't just let her carry all those heavy groceries, right? So that's filial attendance. So embracing that with a heart of love, not out of duty, saying, okay, I have to do my chores. No. It's a matter of, I want my mom to feel my love. And I need to carry these things for her so that she doesn't have to struggle. So that we can do the same for our true parents or our Heavenly Parent. And the next part is advancing toward providential fulfillment. The kingdom's coming. Whether we like it or not, whether we try to resist the change, God does not stop working. That's one thing we can be assured of in regards to our Heavenly Parent, is Heavenly Parent does not stop working. So we can have complete, absolute trust in the realization that the providence is going to be fulfilled. When is it going to happen? That depends on our portion of responsibility. But regardless, Heavenly Parent's not going to stop working until it's made true. So we're advancing towards that reality. And thankfully, we have our true mother here who is taking on so much responsibility, helping us to get to that point. So again, on this point, this is from Isaiah. So before I shared from the New Testament, this is the Old Testament. But from Isaiah, it says, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland. So a heavenly parent is making the way for us. We do not need to be overwhelmed by worry and concern of how it's going to happen. I try to remind myself a lot that I am not supposed to worry about the how. That's not my responsibility, right? But it's difficult. My undergrad, I did engineering, so I have to be very logical. So it's hard to get out of that. And that was 5 years of engineering. So you can only imagine. Plus I had internships, so that's like added more years. But beyond that, yes, my job's not to focus on the how. My job's just to get out of my house and find people, connect with people, build relationships. And then through that, Heavenly Parent can work. So, yeah, God's making the way. In the desert, in the wilderness that we think we are in, God is making the way for us, building an oasis. So that's from Isaiah. And now, this was the first message from our true mother. Now I'll share another very special message. Actually, last year, February 15th, we were celebrating our true parents' birthday and also the foundation day, but also a way that we can have a gift for our true parents, our true mother, is to have the holy blessing. So last year, yes, thank you, we had a special Heavenly Top Gun blessing ceremony, and as you can see in this image, I was there as one of the representative couples with my wife. We were exchanging the rings, eternal commitment, and thank you. It's a really precious moment. I'm glad I was able to find this article, by the way, and find this picture. Can't you tell it's God's guidance? He's making the ways, right? So, yeah, so blessing and prayer, the 2024 Heavenly Top Gun Special Blessing Ceremony. Without further ado, these are the words of our true mother. This was a prayer. Dear Heavenly Parents, after waiting for 6,000 years, throughout the course of providential history, the history of fallen humankind, you, our Creator, finally allowed us the grace of the blessing through the true parents, who perfected themselves on earth. Thus, many blessed families have been given birth to throughout the world. True. Your dream as our Creator, however, is to live together with the true parents and your children in the kingdom of heaven on earth. You have dreamed of living with the true parents in the eternal heavenly world. That's not heaven, that's earth as the eternal heavenly world. That being so, you have been waiting much too long, 6,000 years, right? But even before that, before the creation, longing, so long our Heavenly Parent has been waiting. At this time when true parents are preparing for the entrance ceremony for the Chanil Sanctum in Chanwangung, just a year from now, which for us is in a few months, notably these 70 couples, the ones that are attending here, will receive this special blessing on this day in the 12th year of Chanuguk. I know they are standing here today with the resolve and determination to expand the environment in which you, our Heavenly Parent, can carry out your providence on earth. Heavenly Parents, when we think of the 8 billion people who do not know you, please work through these people, through their actions in the practice of true love in each country where they live, notably our second generation, born through the blessed families as pure water with no relation to the fall. True parents have hope that they, as blessed children who purify the turbid world to become pure water, will do their best to expand that environment, investing sincere devotion, Jeongsong, and effort to create the circumstances in which our Heavenly Parents can feel joy, celebrate, and express love. Moreover, as this is the day of the blessing, when the younger generation of the blessed families make a historic beginning toward the blessing of all 8 billion people of the world, Heavenly Parents, please accept them with joy. We, true parents, trust and love these couples. I pray all this in the name of the true parents. Adjo. Such a precious prayer. You can see the relationship that a true mother has with her heavenly parents, so deep, so deep. And has the heart of not just herself and her relationship with heavenly parent, but all of humanity, all 8 billion people. Not one person should be forgotten, but be able to be welcomed back home into the bosom of our heavenly parent. So from the beginning of that message, the blessing is a restoration of our lineage, God's lineage. So we should be able to recognize our divine heritage, understand our relationship with Heavenly Parent. We, each and every one of us, are divine. But be able to understand, recognize our divinity, and build in that so that we can express it, our true selves in this world, and resonate with our Heavenly Parent. And sharing in the dream of the kingdom of heaven. Not just holding within, but being able to express that. Express God's vision to the world. That is witnessing. Sharing in that abundance and that love. Knowing that we should not just contain it within ourselves, but be able to express it, share it to all those around us. And then preparedness, anticipation for divine blessings. God wants to give us many blessings. But do we know who we are? Do we know our identity? I remember hearing a message from a preacher who was sharing about God having so many gifts that he wants to give to each and every one of us. So many gifts. There's vaults and vaults in heaven filled with gifts. But the challenge is he has difficulty in being able to give those gifts to us, that abundance of blessings. It's like when we go somewhere and there's like a package waiting for us. And we go there, we want to receive it, but then they're like, can we see your ID? If you don't have the identification, right, how are you going to receive it? That's the question. So in the same similar way, God has so many packages waiting for us, so much abundance, so many blessings, but do we know who we are? Are we showing our identity in that moment? To be able to receive that blessing. So we need to be prepared, understanding that we are divine, and welcome our Heavenly Parent. And then from John chapter 15, verse 16, it reads, "You did not choose me, but I chose you." This is from God speaking to us, or from Jesus speaking on behalf of God. "You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you." We are those fruit bearers. So whatever we do, we'll be bearing all this fruit, this abundance. We ourselves, and what we do, and what we give to others around us, we are giving them God's blessings. So yes, we can give them the blessing, the cosmic blessing as well, but even just speaking of our true mother to them can bring new life, and that too is a blessing. In the latter part of that message, having resolute commitment to divine providence, being able to be committed. So when we're going out to reach out to those 8 billion people who do not know God, still knowing that there are those searching, those who are longing to be reconnected with their parent, their Heavenly Parent, but they have the commitment to keep going, even when we don't see results right away. There's this little graphic where it shows, I like this image, I should have put it on here, but it shows this miner in a cavern mining away, and then he's trying to get all these diamonds, right? So, but he goes so far, but he doesn't see any results for so long, so he's like, should I stay here? Then he just turns around. That's one possibility, so he just turns around just by going so far. And the other reality is, he keeps going, and then he's able to reach all of these precious diamonds that he's been looking for. So in the same way, like when we don't see results right away, it doesn't mean nothing's happening. It doesn't mean that we're not getting any closer. But if we have that commitment, that consistency, as we keep going and have faith and trust in our God, then eventually something will break through and be able to receive that. But it's also in that process, even though we may not see something in a certain way that we kind of preconceive, we're still growing. So in that moment, we ourselves are becoming that diamond. So resolute commitment to divine providence. And the next is purifying the world to create a loving environment for our Heavenly Parent. The second generation is pure water. However, the thing about that pureness is that we want to help everything around us become pure as well. So that is our responsibility, to help create that environment, become the leaders in the world, to help guide people to become pure and true. So purifying that world so that we can create that living environment in which we can welcome our Heavenly Parent substantially. And then historic blessings and joyful beginnings. We are in a great historical moment and a new era, right? The Chanoguk era is a new era. And we're in the 13th year of that. I mentioned in a previous sermon that I gave that 13 is a number of transformation. So we can really welcome that this year as we move forward, that we are transforming this world, moving past the things that are not serving us so that we can create something beautiful for our Heavenly Parent. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation of people for God's own possession, to proclaim the virtues of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. This is from Peter's chapter 2, verse 9. And we are God's possession. We are God's children. And we are able to move into that holy nation during this time. That is the beauty in what we are able to do during this era. And we are in the era of Chanoguk. So this is one of the things that True Mother wants us to really understand, is that we are in that new era. And there's so much hope and joy that we can have. We're creating something that is supposed to be historic and joyful for our Heavenly Parent as well. God also wants to experience joy. This is the first blessing. Or this is a purpose of life, rather. To bring God joy, right? This principle. So, yes, that's my message for today. So, thank you. Please join me in prayer. Our beloved Heavenly Parents, our true parents of heaven and earth, humankind, divine spirits, I thank you for giving us this time, this moment, in which we can gather together as one family centered on you. I pray now during this time that the messages that we received from our true mother, that we can really connect to them and resonate with them in our hearts. Be able to understand deeply all that you wish for us, your children, to experience, so that as we go out into the world, that we can really bring you joy, Heavenly Parent. That we can go out into the world and really bring you inspiration. That we ourselves can go out and express our light, express our truth and our divinity in all that we do. That we can bring that hope in this world where there's so much chaos and confusion going on, but we're so thankful that we have our true parents, Heavenly Parent. That we can really attend them and be with them, who have paved the way, going through so much trial and tribulation, to pave the way for us to become true and grow into that as well. So I thank you, Heavenly Parent. I know during this time that spirit world is mobilized to really support us, be able to achieve this and really bring the fruits that we can really give and offer up to our true parents. Giving that gift. So Heavenly Parent, I thank you. So I pray that we can really connect to one another and really make the most out of this week. I thank you once more, and I close this prayer in gratitude in the name of Joshua Gradatoski, of Blessed Your family, attending our Holy Mother, Aju. Yes, so now we're going into reflection, where we'll be able to pair share, and then we'll reconvene in about 4 minutes or so, and then we'll have a special appreciation for our true parents as we cut the cake and also sing happy birthday for them. Thank you. Also, I want to mention that tomorrow evening we have a special gathering. Isaac, can you pull up the slide? I don't know if you have that announcement on there. If not, it's fine. I sent out an email, but please check your emails because here, tomorrow night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., our senior pastor of the Northeast, Naukimi, and also Unmi will be here, and they'll give us an update, a message about, about the sub-regional goals of 2025, and also do an appreciation for everything that we've achieved from 2024. So please, if you can, either come here in person, but we also have Zoom open as well. So check your emails, there's more details there, and please, RSVP on that email. Thank you. Yes, this is information here. Okay. Yes. So many great sharings with one another. Don't worry, we'll have fellowship after. Thank you, Caleb. Yes, we'll have fellowship after. But now, there's actually another announcement I want to share with all of you. Because today is a special day in which we are celebrating our true parents. Actually, there's programs happening in Korea. I'm not sure if you were able to attend last night's program, but don't worry, there's another one that's happening tonight. From 5:50 p.m. it will begin, Eastern Time. So you can join on ipeace.tv. No, ipeacetv.com. There should be a live link there, so then you can tune in your preferred language. But yes, now we'll be going into our appreciation celebration for our true parents. So I want to welcome up the pastoral team to come up to cut the cake. Is it censored? Yeah. Reverend Green, why don't you come up as well? And Rachel, if you want to join us. All right. So now, sing happy birthday first. So we'll appreciate our true parents to the tune of Happy Birthday. So without further ado, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our true parents. Happy birthday to you again. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, true parents. Happy birthday to you. Hey. Let me get the candles off. All right. Now we cut the cake.
How old is a birthday cake?
How old is a birthday cake? It's a good question. Age is more than just a number. Everyone. Ooh. Hey. Thank you. Can we ask some volunteers to bring the cake into the other room? Thank you, Reverend Nase. Oh, okay. Maybe someone should. Okay. All right. Now I want to welcome up the choir to close us out. This little light of mine. Well, let our lights shine this week and help us get started on that. We'll have the choir sing the song of This Little Light of Mine.
This little light of mine. Sir Richard, King Richard. No, don't say that. Yo, what's up, Ricky? You got some explaining to do.
Wow. Wow, like the old pastor say, wow.
Oh, you're lucky. You get to sit down here. Okay. This little light of mine.
This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh,
This little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
this little light of mine.
This little light.
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh,
This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All over the world,
I'm gonna let it shine.
All around the world.
all over the world,
I'm gonna let it shine. All over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
in my neighborhood,
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh,
in my neighborhood,
I'm gonna let it shine.
in my neighborhood,
I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
don't let anyone blow it out,
Let anyone
blow it out,
I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa, don't let anyone blow it out.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Don't let anyone blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
This little light, this little let it shine.
Oh,
This
little
little
light
light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine, let it shine,
let it shine.
shine, 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 shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
Whoa,
Shine, shine, shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
Hey,
Shine, shine, shine.
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
This little light,
This little light.
this little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine. Whoa,
This little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine, let it shine,
Let it shine.
let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Hey, let it shine. Let it
Amen.
Thank you, everyone. Also, there's 2 honorable mentions I forgot to bring up. I want to welcome Dr. Gilda Price, attending here today. She had many years working with ACLC, and one of